Clapperboard emotional story script for a 40-minute YouTube video. They say heroes don't always wear uniforms, but sometimes, even after hanging them up, the heart of a soldier never really rests. So, if you're watching this, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, because this story will remind you that true strength isn't in fists, it's in compassion, courage, and doing what's right, even when no one's watching. The morning sun bathed the city park in gold. Children laughed, mothers chatted near the benches, and leaves rustled with a calm wind. A man in his late 30s, tall but quiet, sat on a worn wooden bench. His name was Jack Turner, a single dad, a former army medic, and a man who'd seen more pain than most could bear. Beside him, his 8-year-old daughter Lily giggled as she tried to make her paper airplane fly. Jack smiled faintly, that rare kind of smile that comes from seeing the world's light through your child's eyes again. But not far away, the sound of laughter turned into something else, taunts. A group of teenage boys had surrounded two small twin girls near the swings. One of the boys snatched a teddy bear from them and tossed it between his friends like it was a game. "Hey, give it back," cried one of the twins, her voice trembling. Her sister stood frozen, clutching her backpack, eyes filling with tears. The park seemed to grow still. Parents glanced over but hesitated, whispering among themselves. No one wanted to step in. No one wanted trouble. Except Jack. He stood slowly, eyes narrowing, that calm soldier's presence washing over him like instinct. He told Lily to stay put, then walked toward the group, his boots crunching on the gravel. "Hey, boys," he said evenly. "You having fun?" The leader, a 15-year-old with a smug grin, sneered. "What's it to you, old man? We're just playin'." Jack didn't raise his voice. "That's not play. That's bullying." The boys laughed until Jack's gaze met theirs, firm, unflinching, the kind that said he'd seen things far worse than teenage bravado. The ringleader's smirk faltered. "You gonna stop us?" The boy snapped. Jack sighed. "I don't have to. You're going to stop yourselves." There was a silence, a quiet kind of authority radiating from him. One of the boys muttered something and dropped the teddy bear. The twins ran to pick it up, clutching it tightly. "Apologize," Jack said softly. The boys mumbled, "Sorry," and walked off. Parents started whispering again, but this time, in awe. Jack turned back to check on the twins. One of them whispered, "Thank you, sir." He smiled. "You're welcome. You two okay?" The older twin nodded, her small hand gripping the teddy bear. "You sound like my daddy." Jack chuckled. "Maybe your daddy sounds like me." They smiled, and he walked back to Lily, unaware that someone else had been watching. A woman in her late 30s, dressed in an elegant business suit, standing near a black car. Her name was Emma Collins, the CEO of one of the largest tech companies in the city, and the twins' mother. That evening, Jack took Lily for ice cream, their small father-daughter ritual after park days. He didn't know that a news alert would soon make his quiet act public. Someone had filmed the whole thing, the veteran stepping in, protecting two little girls without a hint of aggression, only calm strength. The video went viral overnight. Millions watched. Comments flooded in. "Real hero. This man should teach self-defense to kids. Where can we find more men like him?" But for Jack, it was just another day doing what was right. He didn't care about fame. He cared about raising Lily right. A few days later, a sleek black car pulled up outside the small auto shop where Jack worked. Emma stepped out, her presence commanding yet warm. "Mr. Turner?" she asked, approaching. Jack looked up from under the hood of a car. "That's me. Can I help you?" She smiled gently. "I believe you already did. At the park." Jack blinked. Then realization dawned. "The twins, they're yours." She nodded. "I never got to thank you properly. You protected them when no one else did." Jack wiped his hands and shrugged modestly. "Any father would have done the same." "Not every father has your courage," she replied. "You didn't just stop bullies, you taught my daughters what real strength looks like." They talked for a while. Emma learned Jack was a single father, his wife had passed away years ago. He was doing his best, working long hours, cooking late dinners, attending school plays no matter how tired he was. Something about his quiet humility moved her deeply. Later that week, Emma invited Jack and Lily to a family dinner. The twins squealed when they saw him, hugging him tightly. That dinner marked the beginning of something unexpected, a friendship built on respect, trust, and shared kindness. Months passed. Emma offered Jack a position at her company, leading a new veterans outreach initiative. "We need someone who understands people, not just policies," she said. Jack hesitated but eventually accepted. Soon, he was helping hundreds of veterans find jobs, counseling families, and building a community that actually cared. Lily grew close with the twins. The three of them were inseparable, their laughter echoing across parks that once held painful memories. Emma often found herself watching Jack, how he carried himself, how he spoke to others with calm integrity. He wasn't flashy, he wasn't rich, but his strength came from somewhere deeper. And sometimes, that's all a person really needs to change the world around them. One evening, as the sun dipped behind the skyline, Jack stood by the park fence, watching the kids play. Emma joined him quietly. "Funny," he said with a soft smile. "I came here just to give my daughter a good day, didn't expect life to change." Emma smiled. Sometimes fate hides behind simple moments. Jack nodded. "I just hope my little girl grows up remembering, kindness is strength." Emma's eyes glistened. She will. Because she's learning from the best. The camera could fade out there, the park glowing, kids laughing, a single dad and a woman who once ruled boardrooms now finding something priceless in simplicity. And maybe, for once, the world saw that heroes aren't made by medals or money, but by the quiet choices we make when no one's watching. Movie camera. If this story touched your heart, hit that like button, share it, and subscribe to our channel. Because every act of kindness, big or small, deserves to be remembered. Heart.